Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this peach, rosemary and brown sugar cake. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to make the buttermilk, so grab the milk and add in the vinegar. Then give them a good mix together and set aside until needed a little later on. Then you can go ahead and grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into that place in your dry ingredients in no particular order. I added my sugar, then followed by the flour and salt, baking powder and my fresh rosemary, which was dried out because I weighed it up the night before. Give it all a good mix until combined. Once it's combined, you can then go ahead and start to add in the wet ingredients one at a time. Again, it doesn't have to be in any particular order, as long as they're all added. And just keep mixing as you do that, and just mix until you have a smooth enough cake batter. You're looking for no traces of a single ingredient. Once you've achieved that, you can then give the bowl a good scraping down, and this will just help to incorporate those final few bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. Then grab a 9x9 inch square baking pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and then just pour all of the cake batter into it and get it as level as possible. You'll want to get it as level as possible, as this will help with the consistency of baking. I will leave all that information in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. While the cake is in the oven, feel free to make the peach topping, so just place your peaches, brown sugar and rosemary into a pan and heat it, a little bit of water, and just keep mixing until you have a kind of stewed consistency. Set aside and allow it to cool down completely. Then for the topping of this cake, it's fresh cream. I'm not using buttercream. It's a bit too warm and I think the cream would work better. Just sweeten the cream with some icing sugar and vanilla extract and whisk on a high speed, but you'll need to keep an eye on it, as it will go from under whipped to over whipped very quickly. If you've ever worked with fresh cream, then you know. So once your cake is baked and your cream is whipped, you can go ahead and finish the cake off. So grab your cake, which has been cooled, and top that with a good amount of fresh cream, as much or as little as you would like. I just went with this amount as I was also making other stuff this day that needed fresh cream topping, so I made extra. Once you're happy with the amount of cream on top of the cake, I like to create a little wall so when I place the peach mixture into it, it doesn't seep onto the outer side of the cake, if you get what I mean. Just distribute the kind of peach filling out as best as you possibly can, as you want each slice or each piece to have an equal amount of the filling, or as equal as possible. Then when you're ready, cut it up into as many or as few pieces as you would like. This is something a little different but works really well for this time of year. The weather is warming up, so you don't want a heavy cake with buttercream, and this is just a really simple cake. It's just simple all over. A simple brown sugar cake topped with fresh cream with, some stewed peaches. What's not to love? That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to my social media. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.